Let's take a look at number 42. First we'll do it on the calculator, and then we'll do it by hand. So let me go enter in the matrix in our calculator. I'll do second, x to negative 1, go to the matrix menu. On T83 you have a MATRX button. Now not a T83 plus, but just a T83. Left arrow over to edit. Enter on A, it's a 3 by 3, so do 3 enter, 3 enter. And we got negative 2, enter, 1, enter, negative 5, enter, 0, enter, 4, enter, 3, enter, 0, enter, 0, enter, 2, enter. Then we'll exit out. Now I'm going to go back into my matrix menu, second, x to negative 1. We'll do enter on A. Now this button I've been referring to over and over as x to negative 1. That's actually our inverse button. So if we push that, it'll put a little negative 1 there. Now on most of your calculators, putting a caret negative 1 will not work. There's one model that will. Maybe one operating system. And then I'll do enter. And we get decimals, which is okay. We know how to change those to fraction. You do math, enter, enter. And negative 1/2, 1/8, negative 23/16. Looks like C. So 42C would be our answer. Let's see. Well, let's take a look at how to do this by hand. Let's see, we got A is equal to negative 2, 1, negative 5, 0, 4, 3, and 0, 0, 2. Well, to find the inverse, we're going to put our A matrix down here. And then over here, we're going to want to put the identity matrix. So do 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Basically, it's a 3 by 3 with a diagonal 1, zeros everywhere else. Now, through row operations, we want to end up with the diagonal 1s and zeros over on this side. Well, first thing I notice, and I'm going to do 3 steps in 1 here. I'm going to divide everything in this row by negative 2 to get a 1 here. I'll divide everything in this row by 4 to get a 1 there, and I'll divide everything in this row by 2 to get a 1 there. So I'm going to take row 1 divided by negative 2, and that's going to give us our new row 1. And I'll take row 2 divided by 4, and that's going to give us our new row 2. And I'll take row 3 divided by 2, and that's going to give us our new row 3. Okay, so negative 2 divided by negative 2 is 1. 1 divided by negative 2 gives us negative 1/2. Negative 5 divided by negative 2 gives us positive 5/2, so negatives cancel. 1 divided by negative 2 is negative 1/2. 0 divided by negative 2 is 0. 0 divided by negative 2 is 0. Second row, we'll divide everything by 4. Well, 0 divided by 4 is 0. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 3 divided by 4 is 3/4. 0 divided by 4 is 0. 1 divided by 4 is 1/4. 0 divided by 4 is 0. Last row, I'm going to divide everything here by 2. 0 divided by 2 is 0. 0 divided by 2 is 0. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 0 divided by 2 is 0. 0 divided by 2 is 0. 1 divided by 2 is 1/2. Okay. Now, what we want to do is we want to work with these two, and we want to figure out how to get zeros there. Well, I take a look at this entry right down below it, the 1, and you ask yourself, what do you multiply times that 1 that then you can add to these to give you 0 here? Well, if I multiply this by negative 3/4, that'd give me negative 3/4, and add it here would give me 0 there. So we're going to take negative 3/4 times row 3 and add that to row 2, and that's going to give us our new row 2. Now we're going to take the negative 5/2 times 1 and then add it to the 5/2 to get a 0 here. So we're also going to take negative 5/2 times row 3 and add that to row 1 to give us our new row 1. Okay. Okay, I'll start with row 1 first. Okay, negative 5/2 times 0 is 0 plus 1 is 1. Negative 5/2 times 0 is 0, and negative 1/2 is negative 1/2. Negative 5/2 times 1 gives us negative 5/2 plus 5/2 gives us 0. Negative 5/2 times 0 is 0, and negative 1/2 is negative 1/2. Negative 5/2 times 0 is 0 plus 0 is 0. Negative 5/2 times 1/2 gives us negative 5/4 plus 0 gives us negative 5/4. Okay, so then row 2. Negative 3/4 times 0 is 0 plus 0 is 0. Negative 3/4 times 0 is 0 plus 1 is 1. Negative 3/4 times 1 is negative 3/4 plus 3/4 is 0. Negative 3/4 times 0 is 0 plus 0 is 0. Mine's about to snap from this. Negative 3/4 times 0 is 0 plus 1/4 is 1/4. And negative 3/4 times 1/2 gives us negative 3/8. And add to 0 gives us negative 3/8. If I don't make a math error here, it'll be a miracle. But if I take a lot of time and really double check my work, this is going to become bigger than my little puny computer can handle. Now I want a 0 here. So again, I look at the 1 right below it and ask myself what times this 1 that then add to this would give me a 0, and that'd be 1/2. So I'm going to take 1/2 times row 2 and add that to row 1, and that's going to give us our new row 1. 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1/2, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1/4, negative 3/8. Okay, 1/2 times 0 is 0 plus 1 is 1. 1/2 times 1 is 1/2 plus negative 1/2 is 0. 1/2 times 0 is 0 plus 0 is 0. 1/2 times 0 is 0 plus negative 1/2 is negative 1/2. 1/2 times 1/4 is 1/8 plus 0 is 1/8. 1/2 times negative 3/8 added to the negative 5/4. That gives us negative 3/16. Multiply top and bottom by 4 here, and we get 20/16. That's negative 23/16. Now notice we got diagonal 1, 0s everywhere else over here. So this 3 by 3 matrix here will be our inverse. Assuming, here's the big assumption, assuming I didn't make a math error somewhere. So negative 1/2, 1/8, negative 23/16, 0, 1/4, negative 3/8. And if I didn't make a math error, I probably won't do it over. You got the general idea. Okay, negative 1/2, 1/8, negative 23/16, 0, 1/4, 0, 0. I really am not that good. I just getting lucky, I think. So answer C. So 42C.